Jack and Dave rolling, boots on the ground. Big Rooster Media making their rounds. Tackling water wars, rights in a bind. Speaking the truth, leaving no one behind.
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike.
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Dave. And this is officially Season 3, Episode 2. And I guess we have some questions.
What do you like?
I have questions. Yeah, what do you guys want? So, just recapping here. Let me check this. So our we called it the banter shows. At Season 2 recap was just us breaking down, revamping, bantering, I guess.
Yeah, shooting the breeze.
Yeah, there you go. So, okay, and they're big numbers for us. So we're not boasting or anything. So that was 96 views. And the Season 3
Season opener.
welcome back. Yeah, last week's show, kind of easing in, just maybe more bantering, less official. That's hitting 103 as of recording. So we have 96 and 103, and for us, we like those numbers. So yeah. So first, I guess before we get ahead of ourselves, thank you. This is Season 3, Year 3. We've been doing this, but what was the trick on that? Is it just recap, or
You guys just that bored?
yeah, is it like the Christmas blues? What because we're happy with that. Bill's happy with that. It's just weird because it wasn't just hey, welcome to the news in Klamath News today. It was light.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like once a month. I want to know what you guys think, though. Please comment. But maybe we just chit chat for an episode once a month, just kind of whatever is going on with us or the program or what the future is.
And that is just YouTube. I know we are on the Facebook and the Rumble. So the Facebook is definitely gradually catching, if not
It's passed in some way.
Yeah,
YouTube. It's like 26,000 plus views on the old Tube or the old Facebook.
So we can get a lot more comment and back and forth from you guys rather than the logistics at YouTube. So please help us out. You guys liked it somehow, some way.
Are we really that entertaining?
Help us out. Help out. Let's do the Jerry Maguire. Help me, help you, kind of. What's going on here? So yeah, please comment on the video. You can also send it to bigroostermedia@gmail. But yeah, something you guys liked it somehow, some way.
Right.
So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
And between, I'll say, those two, and then maybe this one, we're hitting a magic,
A new plateau.
celebratory number, I guess. So stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, we've got plans for that. We're going to go all out at Dollar General.
Do a little John action
Yeah.
from the windows to the walls. All right.
Well, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And speaking of Facebook,
All right, let's roll into that.
it's, I don't want to beat a dead horse by any means, but I shared some information on Thursday of last week, or Wednesday, I guess it was. Just an update on what's going on in the county, and I was accused by somebody, a follower on our Big Rooster Facebook page, that we are partners with Christy Gurlette. And no, this is our show, and we do things our way. The only reason, here's the deal. I communicated with Christy back in, I think it was April or May of 24. Okay. She does her homework. If she's going to make an accusation, a claim, whatever you want to call it, there is stuff to substantiate that. consistently every time. To begin with, I just thought it was something we were going to cover. Hey, this is a shame. Too bad what's happened, and move on. However, through her investigation efforts, she's exposed a lot more that's going on here in the county that affects you and us. So this isn't always just about her. Will we keep? There's a lot of followers that want to know what's going on with that, and we don't cover it for a few weeks. We're like, hey, what's going on with Christy or the Pereiras or whatever. So we will continue to cover it just because it's a factual account of what's going on. We if I question anything, she will send me the documentation to substantiate whatever the claim is. That being said, though, she doesn't dictate when the episodes are going to air, when we're going to cover it. We do that on our own, and it's not about partnership. It's about talking about things that are going on in Klamath County that are wrong that need to get improved, and that's the goal. So I don't know if you had anything to go along with that, but I don't want, we are not partners, honestly, with anybody. Well, we're partners with Klamath County. How's that? We want what's best for Klamath County. That's where we're at.
Well, and yeah, the only thing I have to say is really thank you to her, because she had an issue. She had a story, and the local KOBI, KOTI didn't want to pick it up.
Herald
and News. Yeah, so she had us and then one station up in Portland, which is kind of far away. That threw interest in it. So that being said, and all the information we've gotten, I can't come up with any better analogy than that's a book. That is a Quentin Tarantino, or seriously, it's a.
Hopefully, it doesn't get to Tarantino extreme.
Well, I'm
right.
just saying the levels of badness and
improprieties.
You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make it up. And maybe Quentin Tarantino is a bad reference, but definitely the bad guy, good guy, how deep is rabbit hole, and it's amazing. I mean,
so again, there's no partnership, no dictation of what's going to happen or when or whatever. But we have viewers that will reach out and say, hey, what's going on? Haven't heard anything in a while. So we're going to answer those requests as well. But anyway, I just wanted to clear the air because that popped up on Facebook. I had a response to it. They took the comment down, but I'm sure some of you saw it, and it just it bothered me. So we are our own voice.
And just to disappoint you even further, I guess, another good point was how about a recap? And so we were just talking about that off air, but there is enough.
There's more.
I don't know, detours and where did this happen? And then we get into this. There's enough to cover a good hour-ish recap of everything in that one story. So that may be its own special thing down the road, but there's interest in it one way or another. But yeah, we are not partnering. It's not assistant baby mama cousin Sheila or nothing. She came to us, and yes, we did find interest in the story.
Well, and we're following it because it's gone beyond just her mom's estate. This is something that has snowballed into something that's much bigger in our county that is being addressed. But I am privy to some information, but I also, when people ask me to keep things confidential, I will keep things confidential until told otherwise. Otherwise, you don't have those sources anymore. But there's a lot more coming down the pipeline, and we'll let you know when and if we can. So, but yeah, this is What's Up Klamath Falls is our show for you guys.
Sir?
Oh.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no, it's you.
Yeah, no,
you threw me
Sorry. All right. So, Klamath's own, and we're kind of baiting the hook on this one, or whatever. But yeah, so DD Pope, I hope I got that right. But she is a local lady that found her way to the Discovery Moonshiners show. So, if you're not familiar with that show, it's I don't want to sound bad. It's backwoods, old style moonshine, like, put it in the back of the car and deliver it kind of thing. But yeah, she's on the show. So kind of calling her
We
out.
want to be friends.
Yeah, we want to be friends. You have a seat at the table. I mean, this is definitely within our wheelhouse. So we've had Ryan and Ty Cleaver on the show, and they're kind of doing, we'll say, the more, I don't know what you want to call it, legalized version of that. They're kind of getting into the old um, moonshining whiskey kind of thing. But yeah, if you're a fan of the show, or somebody can get, hey, they were talking about you on this one show. We are
Call me.
definitely, yeah. Get a hold of us in the comments, or at the Big Rooster Media at Gmail. But yeah, we're interested. Come sit down, tell us your history, and go from there. If not, in the meantime, watch Discovery, and you can see a Klamath favorite on there.
Right.
So,
Congratulations on that.
right,
That's pretty cool.
sir?
Alrighty. Well, if you haven't followed us on Facebook or heard recently, the Klamath County tax collector was relieved of his responsibilities.
He gone.
Yeah, there's no details. I did post on our Big Rooster Facebook page the link to the county videos. So those are all public meetings, and the meetings are recorded and put out on YouTube. And so I just copied the link and shared it so you guys know what's going on. It's only about 3.5 minutes long, but some improprieties there. And without going into, well, don't really have some details. We don't have others. And the details that we do have are kind of what I was talking about a little bit ago. There's some things that out of confidentiality can't share right now, but as soon as we can, we will. We'll get it out there. But things are starting to happen in Klamath County, and I think this might be for the better for all of us. We'll see. But yeah, things are in motion. So keep an eye out. If you watch that video, bookmark that link, because that's where you're going to see all of the updates, all the goings on within the county. Keep yourself informed. That's all I'm going to say about that.
All right.
That's my Forrest Gump impersonation.
Okay, Jenny. And all right, so this is my soapbox, my 10 minutes of fame or whatever. So I was doing research for the show, and evidently we're getting a 9.863 kicker bonus from our Oregon state taxes this year. And that equates this, or last year, 1 year alone, is 1.41 billion. Which, if that was a once occurrence, seems to be like an every 3 year. Hey, we have extra money.
You mean like during the election cycle?
Yes. All I'm trying to. So I'm not very. I'll fully admit I'm not very good at big math, and let alone billions in math. But maybe the state tax collector should be let go too. I don't understand this. So 1 year, they're redistributing 1.3 billion. To me, that would be an overage, which you could find some other use for that.
Like maybe not raising gas taxes.
Millions? Yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's the whole point of my thing here. So the tax thing or the gas tax thing that we voted again, or the signatures got turned back in, and now they're in the huddle and they don't know what to do. So that was supposed to raise, and here comes my math, 4.3 billion over 10 years. So by my mathage, if we take 1.41 and times that by 3,
Right.
that will totally washy what they wanted to use, the gas tax, the gas hike, the registration hike, everything, fix the roads, yada, yada, yada. That will make even the teeter-totter balances at that point. So that's what I don't understand. So, and anytime you get a kicker or a bonus, it's owed to you anyway.
It's your money. It's our money.
And what you're doing at that point, I don't want to get too detailed, that's a tax-free loan for the government.
Exactly.
And I don't know if that's going to sink into everybody, but yeah, anytime you take out a loan from the bank or, I don't know, the mafia next door, they're going to want something back. And 0% is a lot better than the bank rate and anything else that you can find. It's not good state level tax collector stuff. I don't get it. I mean,
They can't line their pockets with the kicker, but they can with the taxes. You gotta. I mean, she is the most unpopular governor I think the state's ever had. And how do you stay in office? I don't know. Let's throw $1.4 billion at the voters and see if that'll shut them up for a year and get her reelected, right? So,
and unfortunately that works. I mean, it.
For some folks, yeah.
Anyway, that's my my soapbox of the month, I guess. I haven't had one in a while, so just something fun to think about. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's a good point.
Back to you, sir.
Well, I am kind of out. I got a blank space there.
Well,
And
you
then
got
I've
one-
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah, Dave's Hot Chicken.
So it's not Klamath Falls related, but when we were in Nashville, I kind of discovered I like hot chicken. And I just saw somebody posted the other day on a Facebook page something about there's a Dave's Hot Chicken over in Medford. I just want to know if any of you guys have tried it yet and what you think of it. Otherwise, I am going. Well, either way, I'm going to get over there and give it a shot. But was not aware it was there, so just looking for some reviews, some input. I will give you my own opinion once I get a chance to get over there and give it a try.
Well, I'm a little behind on the Medford restaurant. So me and the wife were over there about a month ago, and I think it popped over the summer. But we did try the Spaghetti Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Definitely
Right.
homemade stuff. I would say way above par than Olive Garden, but I don't want to.
If it's better, right?
It is better. Yeah.
Over the holidays, we ate at Olive Garden, and I got to say I was disappointed.
It's Italian fast food. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, this was down in California. It wasn't in Medford. I'm not putting that one down, but yeah, just wasn't that great.
Well, and just since we're on the food thing, and we did, I think I reported on this before, names and locations were dropped, but it's official. So, Hanson's Speakeasy Bar and Grill is going to be in the location of the old Jade Garden
room
thing. So, yeah, and I think at the time I was saying this is how you do a restaurant reopening. It's almost like what Jared did to the Chicken Shack now, but he took that restaurant of the month, for lack of a better, rotating whatever that was in that location of the Chicken Shack, and now turned it into one of the, top 10 restaurants of Klamath. So I have high hopes of the same thing of what is going in, well, the Speakeasy. I mean, because he took two ideas and kind of mashing it. So the Speakeasy definitely it's piqued my interest. I mean, we only have, I guess we have the martini bar for upscale, and then the coupe lounge, and then hopefully this.
The Whiskey Bandit has some pretty good cocktails.
Oh God. Well, yeah. Just got myself in trouble there.
Eh.
But yes, there's few places that I would say a typical dude wants to go. How about that one? And
Yeah.
that's
Well, there's
upscaleness.
and I think that's what might set the Speakeasy and the Coop apart, is that they're more the quiet, casual, I want to say dingy, not, just kind of a nice, relaxing atmosphere where Whiskey Bandit's got great drinks as well, but they're more of a woohoo, let's kick up our heels and party kind of a place.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to. But yeah,
And the food has really got me. I can't wait to try the food.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So that was the other part of the story. He originally was going to go. Josh was going to go with like a B-dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings kind of vibe, and then I was reading the article here. He got the idea for what's now going to be the Mongolian style grill from, once again, a Facebook post that was wondering why we never got the Mongolian back in the old.
Why not?
Why not, or whatever you call that lovely
Why would you?
place. So anyway, so the whole thing, the Hanson's Speakeasy, should be a win-win-win with hitting the Speakeasy vibe, and then of course Mongolian, which we haven't had in a hot minute. And he does his places justice. He revamped Chicken and Cheers not too long ago. The Red Zone he took over, 10 years ago?
It's been that long now. It's been a while.
But yeah, he revamped that place, and that place is always hopping. So he does restaurant flipping, I'll say the correct way.
Yeah.
He does the homework, he does the work, and it makes it look nice. You want to go to a nice place, is all I'm saying.
Right.
So,
yeah, I can't wait to give it a try.
And yeah, speaking of which, it was behind the camera. So he's hoping for April of this year, which is really just around the corner. So,
right.
Good luck to that whole adventure.
Well, on that, last time I was in that place, it needed some work, so I imagine he's got a lot to get taken care of. So, yeah, good on him for that. Can't wait to try it out.
I think we're it.
Yeah, I just want to say we'll have another Spotlight episode tomorrow, and featuring, actually, it's not a Spotlight, is it? We're going to do a day drinking episode, first one of the season. And we are kicking that off with Justin and Casey from Whiskey Bandit Saloon. And truth be told, after we wrap up this recording session, we got to put up some more microphones, reposition some cameras, and get ready because we're recording with them this afternoon. Be kind of a new format for day drinking. I think you'll find it entertaining. If it's not, it's the guest's fault, not ours.
I have full, yeah.
It's going to be a good time. So, yeah, stay tuned. Typically, I've been migrating day drinking over to Rumble. This one we'll probably share on both Rumble and YouTube platforms. And what was I going to say? I had something else to go with that, but I don't know what it is. Justin said, "Hey, I want to be on the show. I got an announcement to make." So
Ooh, another exclusive.
another exclusive. Look at us go.
All right.
So please tune in and check out Day Drinking this week also.
Well, and just to recap, so this is what? This is number 2, What's Up of the year.
Yep.
We've already done a spotlight this year.
It's KID. Yep.
Now we're doing a day drinking. So all shows are hitting on all the cylinders right now.
And we've got folks reaching out, lining up to do some more spotlight episodes. So those will be coming at you also. And if you got an idea for one, honestly, hit us up. Let us know what you'd like to see us do a focus on. I do have one more thing.
Sure.
All of a sudden, the Lazy Susan spun to the right location. If you have not seen it, the Chamber of Commerce does a YouTube show called "Shaping the Basin," and I will be the featured guest this week on the 3rd. So if you want to catch my interview, again, that's one of the luxuries, I guess you call it, of not having a day job, is I'm available to do things like that. Unfortunately, Dave was invited, but yes, feed his family.
Well, and so that, I mean, if you look at the bigger podcasts, Joe Rogan goes on, Bert Kreischer's on, and then, a month later, Bert's on Joe's, and
Right.
we're not
Rogan yet.
I haven't heard from Rogan in a minute. But,
Right.
but that's what the normal, we're just keeping it Klamath local style.
Yeah, well, Heather Harder, she runs the chamber, and she was on our show in November, I believe it was.
Right.
And so this is scratching each other's backs. But yeah, check it out if you're interested. Again, it's called Shaping the Basin, and it's through the Klamath County Chamber of Commerce. I had fun doing it. I thank you, Heather, for having me on. And then I'll stop talking. How's that?
Big Rooster's busy. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you guys, and we appreciate all the firing cylinders right now.
Right? Yeah. Off to a good start. At that, I think we'll say so long.
All right. See ya.